So hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. I decided for this video to do something that you guys have been asking for a very long time, and I'm so sorry that I haven't done it. I think I did do a video like this before, but it wasn't as in-depth. You guys have asked to see my Walking Dead merch, you know, quite a lot, and I just haven't gotten around to the video, but here it is. I'm going to start with my bookcase, show you guys everything I have there, and move on to other shit then. Alright, so this is the top shelf. You guys usually see it from the other angle. Oh my god, I just realised how shaky my hand is, I'm sorry. So up here we have my photo op with Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Probably one of my favourite photo ops that I've ever had. I just love that. I really should have turned on the fucking lights. Hang on. Oh, well. Oh, Carl. No. Jesus. Can you guys see the amount of difference those lights make? Wow. And they're falling down. Wow. I'm a fucking disaster. Here, have a close-up of Daryl's fucking face while I try and fix stuff. Anyway, so, my pop figures. I have quite a few. The lights have fallen down there too. Shelf by shelf, I have a few figures and stuff. Up on the top we have Coral. We have Walker number 1 and 2 and Michonne. Walker 1 and 2, which was sent to me by a lovely viewer, so thank you so much. You know who you are. I had a PO box, I don't anymore, but I had, and a viewer sent them to me and I literally cried when I opened it and saw someone's at my door. I literally cried when I opened it and saw, so thank you. Fucking lights again. This fella was given to me by the lovely Toby. Toby, I didn't realise how fucking cool this guy was going to be until I literally took him out of the box. Can you guys see that? Can you stop shaking so the camera can focus, please? Stop. Can you guys see the absolute detail on him? Like, look at that shit. He is so realistic that it is creepy. And then I have my little bobblehead Daryl next to him. Looking a bit... Let's face it. He looks a little bit fucking pathetic next to him. And then I have my Negan figure then. I got the Negan figure and I didn't take him out of the box. Simply because I don't know, I don't feel like he should be taken out of the box. And I take everything out of the box. Like you guys can see, like with all my pop figures, I take everything out. But he just, I don't know, he was too majestic. I left him in. Second shelf then, I have my photo op with Denai. I also have, what's this? Oh, that's my gold pass. Oh my god, that's from the first year I went to Walker Stalker. So the first year I went, this was the pass I got. It'd be great if you could focus, camera. Cheers. Funny thing about this pass is when I got this pass, I sent a picture of it to my mum. Like when I checked in and everything, and I was back at the hotel room and I had my pass and I was ready. I just ripped it down off the bookcase. Look at this shit. Ugh. But when I first sent this to my mum, she said, oh my god, is that Norman? And then I have my pop figures. Ezekiel is one of my newest ones. I freaked out in the shop when I found him. I was like, I have to have him. Then I have a black and white. I think he was a Target exclusive. Of Daryl, but I found him in a shop called Forbidden Planet up in Dublin, and again I just think he's so fucking cool because he's black and white. I got Maggie, Morgan, Abraham, Jesus and RV Walker. And then still in the box I have Blood Splatter Negan, and with the price still on it and everything. This guy apparently is fucking fancy because he is an exclusive. He's a black and white blood variant, so can I get a focus on his face? That is the creepiest fucking image ever. Look at him judging everyone from in behind his box of shame. That is a light up bracelet from a Taylor Swift concert. Well, it's chilling on the bookcase for now. And then hanging off the bookcase then on this end, I have my Platinum Pass from this year. And that actually is Daryl. I honestly almost cried laughing when I got this pass because my mom was with me and she looked at it and she went, now, that's Daryl for fucking sure. Third shelf. We have one of my photo ops with Norman, and then more pop figures. He shouldn't be there. Boondock Saints, you should not be there. Why is he there? Well, while he's there, I might as well put the other fucker next to him. I have the McManus brothers from Boondock Saints, because it's one of my favourite movies of all time. I have Rick, who is apparently sniffing Carol's hair. Rick, what's your fucking problem? Turn around, man. So I have Rick, Carol, the governor, Herschel, Blood Splatter Daryl, who apparently is being beaten by a Walking Dead patch, okay, Merle, and Negan again. Oh, I'm looking like a kind of Negan fucking fangirl right about now. He's just regular old Negan. Fun fact about him is when the Negan pop figure was released, I didn't pre-order him, so literally every shop sold out of him, and I didn't get him. But this year at Walker Stalker, Mam found him, and she bought him without telling me, and then just presented me with the Negan. It was a great day to be alive. And for the next shelf, I had to squat, so I better end up with a Kardashian's ass or glutes of steel or some shit. And I also had to acquire my mother's phone to use the flashlight because the backlighting that I had on my bookcase is broken. So I'm just going to have to awkwardly hold up 2 phones. Anyway, so first off, I have my photo up with Melissa because she's fucking queen. I got this little freaky looking bitch. My brother got me her. She was one of the little mystery variants that you could get. I like her. She looks like she was rejected from Kiss, the band, and she's just like done with life. Then we have Darryl on his motorbike looking badass as all fucking hell with dust in his hair. Let's ignore that. We got Gravedigger Darryl chilling. We got a giant TWD sign that I got very excited about in a shop. They had like letters, all different letters that you could just buy for random shit. And I was like, hehe, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm back on my bullshit. Then in the background, I have Negan, Rick and Michonne. You never get to see them. They're too far in the back of the bookcase. Like, I bet you most of you guys didn't even fucking know I had them. But I do. Look. So we got Negan. We got Rick. Oh, I didn't even realise I posed them that way. Well, we got Rick shooting Negan. And then we got Michonne fighting the air over in the corner. Darryl chilling. Look at him. And a Pritt stick. Wow. Again, Darryl was made for me by a gorgeous fucking subscriber. I love him. And then on the bottom shelf, I have... Well, this shelf is just a fucking clusterfuck. Let's face it. Let's just start over here. Okay, I gotta sit down because my legs have gone dead. We're sitting on the floor now. So as you guys might know, I wrote for The Walking Dead magazine for the final 2 issues. I had my own column. So I will just show you guys real quick. Have a look at this one. It's kind of bittersweet because I see myself and I'm like, oh, it's me. But then I see myself and I'm like, oh God, it's me. But it was really fucking cool to get this opportunity. And Toby, even looking at it now, I'm getting all choked up again. Thank you so much for that opportunity. Yeah, and that was my article. Look at it. It is so crazy to see that shit in The Walking Dead magazine. I had been buying The Walking Dead magazine for as long as I've been watching the show. So to see my words in the actual magazine, please focus, camera, is just the most incredible shit ever. See, this happened when I took the magazine down. So lads, it's a shitstorm. Well, Walker just split himself in half. In there, we have the final issue of The Walking Dead magazine. We have Well Walker chilling on top of a can of paint because, you know, why not? You guys don't remember that episode when Well Walker climbed the paint tin? Then I have some more pops. I have Coral, Bicycle Girl, and Darryl. Why is Bicycle Girl all the way down here? She should be higher up on the shelf. And then this is just my random bits and bobs section. That's the issue of the magazine that I showed you a minute ago. The first issue that I was in, so you guys can see I was real excited about that fucking issue. I got the mega box, and then I have this badge. I think that came in the mega box. I absolutely love it, but I have nowhere to put it. I'm afraid that if I put it somewhere that I'll ruin it or like break it or something. We got a mini Lucille, the official badge for Walker Stalker London. I can't remember, is that this year or last year's? Look at Rick judging me to the left of the screen. Fuck Grimes, I'm sorry. We got a little mini Santa that was again sent to me by a viewer. He likes to chill there. Oh, he looks kind of demonic in this lighting, doesn't he? Ho ho, how are you doing, bitches? So yeah, that's my Walking Dead bookcase that you guys don't really get to see up close or in focus all that much. So that was the bookcase. Then I have some Walking Dead clothes. I don't have a lot. I have a lot of t-shirts. I just don't know where I put them. And I really don't want to go searching in my wardrobe for it because my wardrobe is like a war zone. And I don't really go in there unless I have to go in there. But I did find this t-shirt. Mr. Darryl Dixon. And I found this one. This one was actually given to me by a subscriber. And I absolutely love it. It's probably my favourite merch item of clothing that I own. It is so comfortable. It just looks cool on. It's a real kind of American style shirt. And I love it. And my arm looks a little bit broken at this angle. Bitchin'. It looks like it says The Walking Dead. Everyone's favourite show, The Walking Dead. Where's Darryl? Literally my season 6 fucking finale reaction in a nutshell. Where's Darryl? Somebody go look for Darryl, please! No, that's Zen. I also have One Direction cardboard cutouts. to keep them in behind my bookcase. Oh, Darryl's at the other side of the bookcase. Of course he is. Where else would he be? No, that's still Zen. What the fuck am I doing wrong here? Maybe Darryl isn't in here at all. Okay, so I had a Darryl Dixon cardboard cutout, but I don't know where the fuck he is, but I'm going to insert a picture of the one that I had. I had him, and I had him in my room for a very long time. I only took him down, I think it was last year. Is he at this side of the sofa? You know you live a strange life when you're digging behind your fucking sofa to look for your old cardboard cutouts. So yeah, I don't know where he went, but I had him at one point. And then you guys have probably seen these in the background of my videos. We have Megan over there chilling. And then we have Daryl up there chilling. And then on this wall then we have Lucille. I love Lucille hanging up there on the wall, but I don't think you can see her properly in my videos. She's too hidden. I might have to find a new home for her. I also have a bunch of signed pictures from the cast. I went to Walker Stalker and I met an awful lot of the cast members. I was lucky enough to get to meet a lot of the cast members and crew. So I have a lot of autographs that I might include because I really want to put them in frames and put them on my wall so you can see them. But I don't have enough wall space, and I don't want to go buying a lot of frames because, let's face it, frames are expensive. But I have them kept in a safe little folder that hopefully will keep them safe forever. But I have a lot, like seriously. Oh God, don't fall down and kill me. It's not my time. So while I was searching for my autographs, I found this fucking gem. Do you guys remember when I used to have this on my wall? If you remember this being on the wall, then you've been here for a while. Hang on, I'll stand up so you can see it a bit better. I used to have that. Oh man, I still love that flag. He looks really disappointed. If there's even a slight crease on his face, he looks so done with life. Like, look at his eyes. Please tell me I was recording. So I haven't looked at these in a while. I'm not going to do them in order of when I got them or whatever. I'm just going to show them to you in general. So the first one there is Father Gabriel, Seth Gillum. So I know this isn't really Walking Dead related, but that's Sean Patrick Flannery. He's such a nice guy, and he's in the Boondock Saints, one of my favourite movies ever. And he's also the author of one of my favourite books, Jane 2, so I met him and he's so lily. He drew a big love heart. Then I have David De La Rocco. He plays Rocco in Boondock Saints. Tom Payne, Jesus Loves Me. Well, I fucking hope he does. Austin Emilio. Greg Nicotero. Greg was one of my favourite people to meet because I just love his work so much. Lauren Cohen, that was from this year's Walker Stalker, was it? It was either this year or last year, I can't remember. David Morrissey, the governor. I think this is my only autograph that I didn't get at Walker Stalker. I actually got Scott Herschel's autograph at Dublin Comic Con, which it was pretty fucking awesome that he was there. Jeffrey's autograph. Look what the motherfucker wrote. Look at what he wrote. Was he trying to kill me? I think so. This is by far my absolute favourite autograph that I have ever gotten, ever. Will I just turn off the light so the glare isn't as bad? I met Norman first this particular year. I think this was last year I got this one done. But I met Norman first, and I chose this picture because I knew I was going to be meeting Andy. Also, that is like dust or something on the Polly Pocket, and it's annoying me because it looks dirty on camera and it isn't. But I chose this picture because I knew I was going to be meeting Andy, so I got it signed by both of them. First by Norman and then by Andy. It is like one of my most prized possessions ever. Then I have Michael Codlitz, who plays Abraham. Chad Coleman, who played Tyrese. Norman, I think this was from the first year that I ever met him. My first year at Walker Stalker, I think. That must have been from this year. I know I seem like a fucking freak with all the Norman autographs, but I'm not. Because every year I go, like, you queue up to get an autograph, but you're more queuing up to just talk to the person, so to get to chat with them at their table. So I have like 2 or 3 different Norman autographs. And looking at it now, I'm like, oh yeah, that seems a bit freaky. Oh well, it's me. And then this one then I definitely got this year. This is Denise. Oh my god, I'm so awkward. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, this is the autograph that fucking ended my life. This is from this year at Walker Stalker. I had a chat with Jeffrey about just like life and my channel and shit, and he wrote that. Where is it? He wrote that on my picture, and honestly, I didn't know what he was writing as he wrote it because I was too busy talking to him. When I came out of his autographs, a bitch might have cried a little bit. By a little bit, I mean yes, I cried. So I took the love heart from the page and the love ya from what he wrote. So basically they took the exact markings that he made on the page and I got it combined into a tattoo. Yeah, I'm really extra. I'm very invested in this show, let's just say. I have Carrie's autograph. Right there. I just came across a selfie of me from the first year at Walker Stalker and I'm like, honey, who let you out of the house looking like that? I mean, Michael Cudlitz is looking fine as all hell, but he always does. Anyway. And then finally, I have my Melissa Mcbride autograph. Will that even focus? It says, Katie, some people just can't give up like us. I love her. So yeah, those were my autographs, and I have them all kept in this little folder that I keep high up on top of my bookcase, away from everyone and everything. Because I'm like, if you even breathe around my autographs, so help me God, I will come for you. Back up you go. Please go back up. Uh-oh. And finally, I have a Walking Dead mouse pad and a little coaster for my setup. I'll just take a picture, boom, and I'll just include that, I guess. Because this is my little workstation. It's where I record videos and shit. Obviously, I have a little table in front of me. You gotta drink when you're recording, obviously. You don't want to get fucking dehydrated. So I have a little Daryl coaster, and I have my Rick Grimes mouse pad. So yeah, you guys, I think that is it for my Walking Dead merch. Jesus, I worked up a sweat going through all that shit. I've been collecting all of this shit for like 3 years now, 4 years I think. So I'm happy with my little collection and how it's coming along, and I just fucking cherish everything that I have. Because I'm a hoarder. I hoard things like you would not believe. I have cinema tickets from 2007. I'm not joking. So I collect shit and I cherish shit. And that's why I have all my Walking Dead stuff on display behind me, because it's important to me, you know? Anyway, you guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that I edited it together in such a way that it makes sense, because the way I have just recorded it is so all over the place. And also, while we're talking about merch, yes, that is Alf on my couch. I don't know why so many people are asking about him. I've gotten so many comments like, is that Alf on your chair? And I'm like, yeah. Alf isn't even mine. Alf is my mum's, but I robbed him because I think he is so fucking adorable. Yes, I have seen the show, and yes, I know who Alf is, but I love him, so now he lives on my sofa. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are, and I'll talk to you all soon.